Hey, Taurus, welcome. This is for basically what are you going to overcome in 2021 with your person in separation. So we're going to talk about sort of what might you be working on healing or overcoming that, you need to evolve, you need to heal this, you need to work on it. So let's talk about that. And then we'll talk about anything else Spirit wants to bring in regarding that healing or issue with your person. And keep in mind that if these energies are affecting you, they may be affecting your person. And then we'll get some advice towards the end. All right. So the first thing that's coming out is change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So you might be blocking change. You may know that you need to. You may be very fearful of change. You may have seen throughout your life that change doesn't always bring good things. There might have been times in your life that things were very unexpected or unstable or not secure, and that's why you maybe have a fear of this. It's also a sign, sort of trait in Taurus, that Tauruses really don't like change because you like to be grounded and stable and know, sort of like what's coming. You'd rather have things that are predictable and routine, okay? So something between the energy with you and your person is not changing, wasn't changing. There was no movement between the two of you. There was no growth between the two of you because each of you as an individual isn't growing. Or your process is a lot slower than what you would want it to be. Okay, let's just say something that you decided 5 years ago hasn't happened yet, or even a year ago hasn't happened yet. So there's some kind of delays in change. It could be trying to go backwards instead of forward, that sort of thing. Because without it, even small changes, even changing your job, changing your hair, changing the way you think or feel about things or somebody, okay? A lot of things with that going on for you, okay? So it could be also you need to change your attitudes about life and going into the new year and what you want to take with you and what you want to drop. All right, so let's see what else we're getting. We've also got purpose. So there's something with your life's purpose you may not understand yet what you're here to do, or you might be just now understanding or coming into a knowing about what you want to do. I feel like the thing you think you're not going to make the money on is the thing you need to do to make yourself be happy and make money in other ways. Because I feel like there's something with job that you're not satisfied, you haven't been satisfied, you don't know where to go, what to do, what path to take. I feel like you know your true purpose, but you deny it somehow, or you're afraid that it's going to change you, or it's going to change things too much. But I feel like this also mirrors your person because they may not know what their purpose is or what they're here to do. They may struggle with identity or job stuff or money or issues with family or issues with change too. So this is where y'all are caught up. So some of these things need to be worked on, dealt with, that sort of thing before you can go any further on this journey, or else you're just going to stay stuck in the same patterns. So let's see what else we're getting that is significant to Taurus, significant to this reading, significant to the person who is viewing this video right now. Let's see what we got. I'll give these a real good shuffle. Yeah, we've got planning and action. This card has come up for Taurus in the past. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. You're not really doing any planning or action, okay? That's where you're lacking as well. You need to come up with a solid plan and a solid action to match the plan, okay? You can't just think or say you want to do these things. You actually have to start doing them, okay? So whatever you've talked about over and over and over the last few weeks, stop talking about it and start doing it. And don't talk about it unless you've done one step towards it or you've made progress with it. Because if you talk about it and you don't do it, it's almost like it fulfills itself and then you won't have the energy for completion, okay? So start putting your plans into action. This is about moving. This is about job things, money, savings, all of those things, okay? Big time things, like the things you need to do, the things you need to be responsible about, okay? Let's see what else we're getting. All right, hold on. Let me do these really quick. All right. Oh, we've got new supportive connections. Yeah, this has to do with you possibly seeking out, I don't know, like social groups or something in social settings. I mean, socially distancing, but somewhat social. This could be new friends you meet. This could be connecting through groups on something that you're very interested in, like a hobby kind of stuff. And this could be people that are actually going to help you with your planning and action process. It could also be counseling. It could also be people that you call in to help you with your decisions, or help you with your coping, or help you with your progress. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Okay. It could be also that you start doing more artistic type things to fill in your time, hobby type things, that will bring you a little bit more joy and possibly connect you to others in some way. Let's see. Yeah, taking steps. See, so you're meant to take baby steps, but you're meant to take steps, period. I feel like you're not taking the steps. Okay. There's fear, and there's anxiety, and there's fear to fail here. I do believe there's a lot of fear to fail. So I feel like if you're afraid to fail, that has a lot to do with, I feel like you don't want to feel like you're failing this relationship, or you're failing this connection, or you might feel like your person has failed you. But what I'm getting is that there's not a lot of movement here. There's a lot of talk. There's a lot of going around and around and around, but there's not a lot of movement. So Taurus, stepping into this energy, you're meant to start taking steps, small steps, even if they're small steps, but you have to make some progress. You cannot stay stuck for a whole another, even 6 months. You can't stay stuck anymore, okay? It's time to move. And let's see what we're getting. Yep, put in the work. Now, oops, we got jumpers. Put in the work. Yes, you want to be more spiritually enlightened. You want to be more understanding in your relationships. You want to have more understanding for yourself. You want to evolve spiritually. You want to learn how to ground yourself, protect yourself, meditate. If you're interested in those things, we're getting put in the work. But we're also getting put in the work to yourself. Stop putting in the work to this person in separation from you, because they've got to do that. You cannot do that for them. They've got to do it. And then we got, this is out of your control. So certain things in your life are completely out of your control. It wouldn't matter if you're there or not there. Things are going to happen whether you're a part of them or you're not a part of them. You need a little push. So I don't know if there's any positive people around you trying to push you or give you advice, or if you feel like you just need somebody to almost like yank you out of this and go get over there and do what you got to do. There's something about you needing to get this motivation up and going. And there could be multiple things holding you back, but I feel like you might have some supportive people around you that are trying to nudge you into the right way. And you might not want to hear what they got to say, or you might be a little bit resistant. Spirit's like, we come back to this earth with people we chose to be a part of our life to help us get past things. So I feel like there's something in that for you too. And then the last message is focus on the future. Yeah, that's the taking steps and the planning and action. Okay, I hope this reading was helpful. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe.